a segment if you wanted to not eat, maybe go on a diet. We have the segment for you.
This ought to do it. Now, I'm going to take my earpiece out now.
Okay, get
out
ready.
of this ear to give Tony Merrill a chance here to probe my ear. Okay, there we go. Explain what's happening here.
Okay, so we've talked about spring cleaning your house and your garage. This morning we are going to share more than you ever wanted to know about spring cleaning your ears. Okay, we have Tony and John Merrill. They own 3 Miracle Ear locations in the North County, and they are showing us this morning why you may not want to use the Q-tip after you get out of the shower this morning. Is that right, John?
That's correct. Usually what happens when people use a Q-tip, they push the wax further into their ear canal, which will never allow it to work its way out. So it ends up accumulating in what we call wax plug, which could cause with people with normal hearing feeling like they're plugged up or not hearing well enough.
Now there's some great things to get rid of that. We thought they were great things, you know, like those ear
the candle waxing
thing.
Can you use those?
Yeah, those are a little bit dangerous.
They are,
because you know the hot wax getting on your eardrum could cause some damage. So we don't recommend using hot wax.
So what should you do in order to get those ears nice and clean?
Glad you asked that question.
And that's why you're
prepared to
here.
answer.
We typically, we recommend that you go to a pharmacy and get a wax kit. And wax kits usually have drops in it that you can actually soften up the ear wax overnight, and in the morning you get a bowl of hot water with either peroxide or white vinegar, and you use a syringe like this.
Okay.
And you just basically...
Now, I got to tell you, my nephew Chad, for some reason, was just talking about this the other day because he was actually having a problem with his hearing. He's a young guy, but he has a problem with that wax buildup. He says, just be prepared, Uncle Mark. It's gross in there. When that stuff starts coming out, it's gross.
So are we going to look inside Mark's ear and see how sanitary he is?
Here it comes. This is a live picture inside my head.
And I'll block the light from this side.
Okay. Oh, look at the hair. First off,
whoa,
that's nice, isn't it?
It's a jungle in there.
Okay. But look at how clean that is. Isn't that nice?
That is beautiful.
See, that's pretty clean, isn't it?
Not too bad.
Okay, so you have a lot of hair but not a lot of wax. Well, which is worse?
Could be worse.
Wow.
Boy, that is that. Look at the hair getting up inside the crown.
There's a little wax right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Looking good, though.
You know, I really think we should get. I think we should get fiancée Jane in here and look inside her ear and see what her fiancé is getting into.
Come on,
Jane.
come on over.
Come on, Jane. Come over here.
Because before your fiancé marries you, he really should know what the inside of your ears look like,
because he's going to spend a lot of time kissing that ear and everything,
so
right?
Go ahead, sit down.
Okay.
Let's see, we're getting a fresh new little nozzle on that thing, yes.
And she's cleaning it off and everything. Not that it's going to matter because it's going to be so disgusting in there.
Okay, let's see Jane's ear.
Oh, this is where the fiancé's tongue is going to be...
Oh, Jane!
Holy smokes!
Tony, what are we looking at? Go back and say, let's see it again. What are we looking at there?
Let's see it again. I don't want to see it again.
Let's see it again.
Jane, we have a solution for you.
Oh, no.
Okay,
That's just a little piece of
Do we
wax.
have to see this again?
Yes, we need to see it again.
But now make her feel a little bit better and let her know that that's perfectly normal.
That is perfectly normal for people to get the wax.
Jane,
and the wax
you're normal.
actually is a good thing. It actually works out all the dead skin cells and so forth in your ear. So that's a normal thing.
And wax is needed in order to protect the ears
Absolutely, absolutely, from dirt and
You're perfectly normal, Jane.
You're
Don't
normal.
worry.
You're normal.
And one of the other big
Normal
problems...
and maybe single, but it's okay. Okay, so we need to talk about cleaning those ears. You recommended the ear waxing cleaning kit.
Yeah, the little flushing it. And people that have a recurring problem with it, I recommend that you just keep a little syringe, a bowl in your shower, and just do it once a week just to keep it...
How do you know
It doesn't affect your hearing, does it, Jane?
Speaking of hearing, though, John or Tony, what is the #1 thing people do that is really having a detrimental effect to their hearing right now? What are people doing that you're seeing, like, I told you that was you're going to pay a price for that?
Well, noise-induced hearing is probably one of the biggest problems, and exposure to, we go to schools and we educate the children about, wearing the earbuds, turning the volume up for long periods of time. I think we're going to see, just as the age, the greater hearing loss that because of the noise induced.
Boy, my wife has been predicting that too.
Yeah,
saying there's just no way that we can keep putting those earbuds in, cranking them up to where people across the room can hear what we're injecting in our heads and not be doing some damage.
Sure, absolutely. All right,
Jane, you were wonderful. Thank you so much. Bless your heart.
Yes, you were.
She did great, yeah.
There's a reason why we put you in that seat and not me. Okay. John and Tony Merrill, Miracle Ear locations are in Encinitas, Escondido, and Oceanside. Thank you for your time this morning. We learned a lot.
And we'd like to invite everybody to, we have a happy hour, hearing hour at the end of every Friday. So we basically have some wine and so forth and answer any hearing questions people might want to come.
And they'll show you how to clean your hearing aids as well. There's a proper way to do that. But get in touch with them at Miracle Ear.
All right, we're taking a short break.
Thanks,
We're back
guys.
after this. Thank you.
All right.
Great. I'm Heather.